Black, I don't. Maybe Julio's content with the draw because he's just trying to win the match. You got to play the match, not just the game.
It's 9.5 to 2.5. But I am having a hard time remembering the last game Mitkov won at this point.
Mitkov has not won a game. I think it's the second game.
We may see an adoption here, folks.
I mean, not a pure adoption, but if you include draws, it would be like somewhat so. But anyway, this game, Queen's Gambit, as it goes in, which I know nothing about, so I'm actually gonna stop talking.
Okay, I know a little bit about the Rogozin. I just know it's a good opening for Black.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah,
so
it's a good opening.
Clearly, we're very knowledgeable here.
We see
so we're gonna walk you through this opening. We see bishop to f8, bishop d3.
A6.
Okay, so what I do know is that there's this tension in the center. Black could have played pawn takes c4, but they didn't. They played a6.
And then this is a very standard structure where Black is going to try to
beware. Never mind. Yeah, I was going to say Black played b5, knight c6 would have won the queen because b5 is something very often here, but that would have lost the queen. C5 instead.
F4 is very interesting.
Yeah,
White the pawn structure.
White has like a stonewall sort of structure. As someone who plays the stonewall a lot, I think I personally like White's sort of position, but c5 is something that Black pretty much needs to play in any stonewall structure. Yeah, you have to create the tension in the center. Yeah, you have to strike back somehow. Because otherwise you're going to get steamrolled on the king side. I've been on this Black's position here, and I can tell you it's not fun. You have to be very aggressive. Yeah, I played f4 like one time over the board on move 1, and I've won that game, so it's worked out. It's worked out. 100% success rate. That's better. But queen f3. And now the idea is g4 and g5 if you're White. That's what you're trying to do. That's the whole purpose of this. And then Black is obviously going to attack on other sides. One person attacking on one side, the other person attacks on the other side. I imagine maybe knight d1. Or they play knight e2 instead.
I'll be honest, I would much rather be White here because you're attacking the king. If both of the attacks work, you get checkmate.
Yeah, that's another thing like the King's Indian defense, or King's Indian attack, those sort of structures. One side's attacking the king, one isn't. So one side has to be marginally faster than the other. The queen. Oh, what a move! Queen e4. Heck is that? Queen e4 to play bishop c4, and then knight f7, and that's going to win White a piece. This is Julio's tactical ability. Wow, that's and insane. You can't even take the piece on e5 because queen h7. And that is an incredible combination. What a tactic! That's incredible combination. That's a brilliant move. I think can find. We can't see the Grandmaster responses, but if y'all can see what Mitkov and Julio are looking at like right now, I'd love to know because I think that's an incredible move. And Julio at the very least has just won a pawn, and most likely the game with it. That's just phenomenal. That's not just any pawn winning. That's an extremely powerful pass pawn that's going to cramp Mitkov's position. Yeah, I mean, if they took that queen, then bishop c4 and knight f7, they would have been able to win everything. That's an incredible like windmill sort of tactic. Oh, and there's another tactic coming. And bishop b4, another tactic. Yeah, queen b4, then queen f7, picking up the knight. And I think we're seeing what's known colloquially as tilt here. Yeah, I think there might be a tilt factor here. Mitkov cannot play queen e6. If queen e6, knight f4, then queen e7, then e6, and they're done for. He can't play anything at this point. They can only play queen d8 or take the bishop. Taking the bishop is still possible, even though what Jacob said is true. It's still a possibility. They play queen g7, which is a move I entirely missed. So what do I know? And then I guess we'll probably take. Bishop. I was thinking maybe rook c7 instead of bishop c3, maybe more active. But I'm still in shock by the queen e4 move. I think that was just phenomenal. I didn't see that at all. That's something you never think of. Oh, and we see a sacrifice here. A sacrifice to play a counter tactic. e5, d4. Oh, that's actually very dangerous. Because you have to move the queen, and then your whole center is kind of getting blown up. So I think maybe bishop c. Is there anything with bishop c4? Bishop c4, then bishop d4, and then e6. I think they could have gave away. Wait, actually, I don't think that's possible. Oh, Julio has it all figured out. I think. Yeah. Just phenomenal tactical vision. More tactics. Just incredible. Queen e5 wins the game. Queen e5, you win the game. He'll see it soon enough. Queen e5 wins it. Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
That's game.
What a brilliant set of tactics.
That's like
3 different
that's like
tactics.
yeah, this incredible tactical vision.
Bishop b4, queen e4, and f7. That's,
yeah,
that's
Julio's kind of
incredible.
took over. Mitkov is still not winning games since
Yeah.
that game 2.
That